When this diecast was released, it caused some controversy. There was a lot of people upset over this thing, and I tell you what, it was heated. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get this 2020 AXALTA William Byron Chevrolet Camaro underway. Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again, back with another NASCAR diecast review. And today's card, well, it's going to be a little bit of a controversial diecast review. Who knows, maybe even a rant. Here is William Byron's 2020 AXALTA Chevrolet Camaro. Now, this is a very cool diecast. I mean, it's the primary paint scheme for William Byron. You know, all the stop motion cats, you know, anyone who does diecast racing, they're going to want this car, right? They're going to want this car. And this car is going to be on track at the DURALAST Cup Daytona 500. It's going to be qualifying for that. This cat almost won the DURALAST Cup Championship. Of course, that one kind of fizzled out. But anyways, this is a brand new 2020 mold. Here's the box design, just a silver ribbon going around the box. Pretty plain Jane as far as that. I tell you what though, the paint scheme is anything but plain. Without further ado, let's go and get this 2020 Willie B AXALTA Chevrolet Camaro out of the box. Here she is, folks, brand new out of the box. And wow, I mean, look at that yellow behind the A. Now, this is what the controversy is. So, I looked at the diecast renders, right? The diecast renders say that this whole side part, this whole little side flame, it's all supposed to be that kind of like day glow orange, day glow red. Same thing as this. Now, Lino kind of screwed up here. So I think this is what they were trying to go for, is this little pattern on the back, right? This don't look too bad. Would it look better if this whole thing was just orange and wrapped around? Probably, but this don't look too bad. This, though, bugs me. I don't know. This just kind of bugs me. I don't know why. What side looks better to y'all? Is it this? Or is it this? I don't know. I feel like this looks a little bit better. But I don't know. Maybe not. I really don't know. They're both kind of wonky jaw. Because I looked at the diecast render. And it's not supposed to have any of this yellow here. And if you look at the car, it's supposed to go orange all the way back. So I don't know really what to believe here, but I do know that's two different things, and it's not supposed to be like that. At least that's what everyone's telling me. But here's the paint scheme. It's, you know, it's a beautiful dark blue. It's a little bit of a metallic blue as well. There's some slight specks to it. Very sharp. You got the day glow orange, reddish, and even some yellow. So definitely some Jeff Gordon DuPont vibes there. And then over here to the nose of this diecast, you got AXALTA there. You got the little small flame there. You can see how like the polka dot pattern. That's basically a poor man's way of saying, look, this is how we do a fade. They do it by polka dots. You know, it sure is funny how they can get crisp, sharp detail lines. When it comes to doing a transitional fade, it's printed out as a polka dot. I don't know why. So you got that. I love the front. I mean, just look at all that freaking, you know, flames and whatnot. I will say the little top part needs a little bit more help up there so it doesn't look like antlers on a deer. But, I don't know, man. It looks pretty good so far. So, the nose is, the whole bottom of it is kind of that bright yellow, and it kind of turns into like that red-orange. But the splitter, though, is painted black, right? So that's kind of a good buffer there. You got your bow tie, your ZL1, your Hendrick Motorsports. I like that white Hendrick Motorsports. It looks good. I got 3M Sunoco. ZL1, very sharp. Also, this is the first William Byron diecast in 2020 to have that Cup Series banner, which is really freaking awesome. And then over here to the left side of this diecast, you got William Byron there. You got AXALTA, you got Freightliner, Mac Tools, Simeons, and whatever that is. I got Valvoline, got Valvoline, AXALTA, Liberty University. Hertz, got number 24, NASCAR Cup Series, NASCAR Race Car, Goodyear. The Goodyear logo is really wonky, y'all. But I'm still kind of interested on this. Like, I don't think this yellow part's supposed to be there, and I don't think it's supposed to be there either. But I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about this one, guys. What side looks better? Does that look better? Does that look better? I think it probably looks the best without any of it, to be honest with you, considering the whole back end is that day glow orange with very good looking race car here. You know, I remember back in 2018 when they released his William Byron car, and to my knowledge, I remember the numbers being slightly small. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit wrong on that. Like this car here, this is his rookie car from 2018. Now, granted, they probably changed it up 1,000 times during the season. But you can clearly see, I mean, they both look really good. They both look really good. I do like how, you know, the 24 is a little bit more of a, like a wider look on the 2018. I just feel like it's missing something, right? And the 2020 version has that bigger number, so you can see how, you know, the AXALTA joint's supposed to be all like a day glow orange. You know, it's not a complete eyesore, so for once, I'm going to kind of go against the grain here. I'm just going to say it doesn't look that bad. I mean, does it look bad? Yeah, but does it look like, is it WLS PTC 2014, Ryan Newman, whatever, Quicken Loans car with pink on the deck lid? No. So, I mean, I can live with that to an extent, but yeah, I love the big 24 there. It looks very sharp. And then over here to the caboose on this diecast, you got AXALTA coating systems, got CAMARO, bright number 24 there. I got Valvoline ZL1. This is a 2020, so this is the official third release, believe it or not. Third release for William Byron. You already got the Hertz car. We already got the, of course, Liberty University car. So we already did a review on both of those. So if you want to see those diecast reviews, links down below in the description to both of those, which are some really cool pieces. And of course, this car will be on track for the NASCAR DURALAST Cup Series this August. You know, the dual race is July 30th, August 2nd, DURALAST Cup Daytona 500. It's going to be very exciting for that. This man, I mean, he almost won the DURALAST Cup Series championship. It was crazy. Alex Bowman, his teammate, wins it. It was just insane, man. It really was. But he won 2 races in Season 2. He won Talladega, and he also won Pocono. And in Season 1, he won Charlotte. So, it was quite interesting. It was quite interesting indeed. So, over here on the right side of the car, you know, you still have that, like, that very potent polka dot pattern, to be honest with you. Very potent. So, I'm not too big of a fan of that, but you know, it is what it is. The whole blue paint job, though, goes all the way down here to the skirts, which I do like that. And it's like a slight metallic, like a very light metallic blue. And to me, that looks very good. It just, I'm not digging this little piece right here. You got a sharp line here with the fade. I don't know. And then over here to the roof of this race car, you got, of course, you know, your Cup Series banner there, but the number 24, AXALTA coating system is very nice. I don't know about this piece right here. This yellow, I don't know. I'm not digging this whole polka dot freaking transition. I mean, you can't tell me they don't have a finer printing pattern. We're making printout crap as sharp as this, and then you put freaking, it looks like Cheeto dust. It looks like, this looks like a plain Jane, like, Cheeto with no cheese, right? And this looks like a freaking Cheeto puff. I just feel like they could have done a better transition there. That's just me. It just looks weird having a hard transition. Like, you can't tell me that does not look goofy. You have a transition from red, orange to yellow, and then you have just a sharp line. Rough transitions can be used, but they got to be used sparingly. That's a rough transition to make. Of course, you got the William Byron, you know, name banner right there on the back windshield, and you got AXALTA over here on the deck lid. Holy cow, man. I mean, what a fantastic looking race car, but unfortunately, Lionel decided to give it the good kiss and, well, screwed up the back end of the car. Now, look, is it a, like I said, is it a WLS type of error? No. Is it something I can live with? Absolutely. The paint scheme still looks very good, even though it's not a 100% accurate build to the actual car. It doesn't look terrible. I mean, at least they didn't put it like pink or something, right? Like to make it a true eyesore. They kind of kept that flow with it. Is it Lionel's fault? I don't know. It could be. They could have dropped the ball on it. Hendrick Motorsports could have sent them the wrong livery. Like, this could have been William Byron's paint scheme come January. And then they said, no, we don't want to do that. And then they changed it, but too bad. Lionel's already got the stuff ready to go at the factory. So, at that point, it's kind of like you have to blame both parties. I mean, you can't tell me Lionel couldn't speak out and say something like, hey, this is incorrect. Can we do something about it? And, you know, Hendrick Motorsports, you know, whether they allowed that or not, or they just sent them the wrong one. You just don't know. Those are logistical things. Logistics are always going to be a nightmare with any form of business. It just happens. It's part of it. But I tell you what, man, what a fantastic looking paint scheme. You know, AXALTA, you know, they really put out some cool paint schemes. I wish they would do more bright and vibrant ones. Like, I would love to see an alternate of this paint scheme every week. You know, do like a one with like a white car with like metallic cherry red flames. Did you imagine how cool that would look? Have you ever seen those cans of the Mountain Dew, what is it, Kickstarter? And they got like one of them that has like a metallic red. Could you imagine this car being white with a metallic red flame paint job? Like, I'm talking like actual metallic. Look beautiful. Make it gold flames. I don't care. I think the possibilities are endless, if you ask me. Let me know what y'all think down below in the comment section. What do y'all think about this diecast? I think it looks pretty good. I'll be honest with you. I think it looks pretty good. I'm not stressing too much on the errors here, but you know what? Let's line out quality for you at its finest. At least it's not destroyed like a WLS. That's just me. Anyways, folks, make sure to give the video a big thumbs up. Helps out the channel tremendously. I mean, if you like seeing these diecast reviews, you know, watching the videos and giving a thumbs up, those are two very easy things you could do that really help out the channel. And I'll be honest with you, it really does help it out. It really does. I greatly appreciate that. And I hope you all have an amazing day out there. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Enjoy a nice cup of coffee or a protein shake, or hey, maybe it's a Cocoa Pebbles. I don't know. I ain't gonna judge. Diecast Buffet signing off.